Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we will be continuing our Spanish continuation campaign. Last time we left off, we clashed with an American fleet and with a small Russian fleet. Today, we're going to continue, and sadly, the last battle here against 4 Russian light cruisers ended in a draw because the Russians refused to fight me. Evil Russians. They come to my coast and then they refuse to fight, eh? How dare they? I'm gaining 25 million a month. I have plenty of ships, a lot of ships being constructed as well. A couple of ships being repaired as well now. That is less of a fun thing. We are getting up to the new torpedo level. We just got the new mines. Very good indeed. Let's get the control station. Yes, please. Very useful tech indeed. And hit it. 2 turns later, we encountered a small US fleet off the coast of Cuba. And I am very, very glad I sent this battleship to Cuba. Why are you going the other way? This way. I had flank. Meep meep. Yoink. It's not a pretty battleship, to be honest. But it has the firepower it requires. And that's what matters, doesn't it? Light cruiser, stop being retarded and turn. And turn. As we engage our enemies in the noble art of combat. Yes, sir. Smoke up my destroyer. Enemy torpedo will miss my entire fleet. Ooh, that was a good hit. They destroyed my torpedo there. That sucks. Very well, very well. Let's plot a course out of the fight with my destroyer. Whoa, hold on. Oh, my destroyer did fire her torpedo. Very cool. I thought my torpedo detonated, considering the sudden damage she got, but it was not to be. Battleship, focus fire, please. You assist battleship, like so. I have no doubt that these torpedo boats will eventually retreat. I don't care. My main objective is to kill the heavy cruisers. Boom! Oh, very nice, very nice. Some really good aiming here, 100%. Awesome. Come on, one more salvo before the turn. As the Pittsburgh sinks. And the Frederick sinks. Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Let us turn around. Let's see. Minor damage on the battleship. Minor damage on the destroyer. Overall, things are looking a-okay. Light cruisers over here, please. As the Amanda decides to die at almost the exact same spot as the heavies. Well, say what you want about the USA, but they are going down together. You no longer have torpedoes. Did you fire them? I think you did. Either way, you're dead, mister. You're dead. 5 enemy ships sunk. 8 crew members lost in return. Yes, please. Oof. I am having enough wars as it is. I'm not interested in fighting them all. That was a bit of a risk. Research, 2 months, 8 months, 4 months. Alright, let's hit it. 1 turn later, our Cuban fleet is once more engaging the US fleet. And this time we have a duel between 2 battleships, and the enemy decided to cheat this duel by bringing a single destroyer. So 2 ships versus 1. And I've scored multiple light hits already on the enemy battleship. Didn't do too much damage yet, but we're getting there. That's more like it. And now we can bring all our guns to bear. Oh! A hit on my main tower. The enemy has returned fire properly. Well done, AI. But now it is my turn. My turn, Alejandro. Fire! Fire, Alejandro! Shoot her! There we go. Ooh, she is burning up. Yes! Target eliminated. Enemy battleship destroyed by spamming HE. 31 fires. Nasty indeed. And their destroyer is not having much more luck either. Ooh. Honestly, the aiming on my 12-inchers is awesome. Kaboom. Goodbye, Montana. It was nice seeing you. And my fleet is decimating the US transport capabilities in the Caribbean. That said though, the amount of American ships that keep harassing me... yeah, I'm gonna send one of my 10-inch battleships over as well. Just to make sure I do not... lose the advantage I have there right now. And with that, another turn has come to an end. Alright, 2 turns later. At the coast of Guantanamo Bay, a large convoy of mine has been located by American raiders. Sadly, I only have a single escort ship, a single light cruiser to deal with 2 light cruisers and 2 destroyers. I'm slightly worried. Even though the ship has considerable firepower, with her 7-inch guns, I'm not sure it is enough to deal with this enemy formation. But we'll find out, won't we? A good hit on a destroyer. Second destroyer is coming in, but retreating before we got into torpedo range. Excellent. I'm gonna stop my ship and turn my ship around. Do you have a balanced rudder? Yeah. Still, the loss of speed is considerable. In essence, that is what I did not want with this ship. Okay, we're back on course. And we got a damaged engine. Ah, that's not good. That is not good at all. Yeah, I don't think I can save this convoy. The enemy firepower is just too great. Come on, 7-inchers. Now. Torpedo attack. Torpedo attack on my convoy. Smoke up my light cruiser, please. Target the enemy light cruiser. Because the destroyer is in between my convoy ships. There is no way I can hit her safely. Oh, I can't hit that one though. Yeah, one of my transporters going down. Got some hits in on an enemy light cruiser, but oh, look at that. That enemy destroyer. I really hate the fact that the game deselects my ship every time a transport dies. Don't do that, game. It's annoying. I've been saying that since day one. We're having a bit of an angle issue. As these destroyers are tearing my ship apart. Yeah, I'm done for. Done for indeed. Or am I? Surprise! God. Well, 10,000 victory points for the US, I mean, and Guantanamo Bay has been damaged. Very painful. Very painful indeed. Yeah, one more battle like that and I'm finished. Talking about being finished, I sent a battleship over here. However, the battleship was intercepted straight away by a Russian torpedo boat and decided to head back to port after that. Kinda stupid. Let's see. Another raiding group. I should be able to win that one. Especially with my destroyers being present. Very good gunboats. Not very good at avoiding transports, though. Well, you can't have it all, can you now? And with that, I'm gonna skip forwards to the end of this. And there we have it. We have engaged the enemy. Not quite sure what the enemy is doing. It's stationary. But I'm not complaining. Light cruisers and destroyers. Let's rip him apart. Look at the amount of fire coming in. He will start moving any minute now. I suppose. San Francisco, what happened to you? Why are you... You got full fuel, so that's not the issue. I suppose it's a formation bug with the... Hello? What do we have here? With the destroyer. Destroyers, target the enemy destroyer and fire. Yeah, you know why I'm doing this, people. Bang. It's to speed up a certain destruction. Always love it, and still hate it. An easy victory here. Has the enemy destroyer moved? No longer. There we go. Problem solved. Let's move on. Not the greatest of victories. But hey, any victory is better than any defeat. Status report, USA, 120 ships. Yeah, I'm not even making a dent. They're building 32. Christ. This is bad. This is bad indeed. I mean, right now I'm somewhat holding them off, but yeah. A lot of my ships are getting damaged by now. I'm going to move more ships in this general direction. I'm gonna send another 10-inch cruiser. And oh, look at that. My new destroyers will be done this turn, I believe. Let's see. Chinese clash. Nothing too fancy. And yeah, again. That's what I thought. Get out of here, you bastards. Just out of this range of my minefields here. Let's see. My Asia fleet, my Asia squadron, where are you? Oh, there you are. No, that's Chinese. There you are. And you guys have arrived. Very good, very good. Makes it a bit safer here in the Philippines. These colonies I'm not even going to bother defending. Why would I? Finances are looking good. Crews are looking horrible. In fact, view design. Yeah. Gonna refit this design and I'm going to bring the crew quarters down. And I'm going to bring the main armor belts and the main deck up. Point 0.5. 0.3 superstructure. There we go. Why am I doing this, you wonder? Well, I don't like the amount of crew that I have in reserve. And this is a very good way, I think, to save a bit of crew. Proceed. Not a lot, but it's enough to get a few more cruisers in later on. And I'm gonna delete the original design. Let's see. You have 500. You have 1,100 crew members. Whoa, ho, ho. Hold on. You already have cramped crew quarters. That is a shame. That's a lot of crew, these ships. A lot of crew indeed. Let's hit the end turn button. 20 destroyers have been upgraded. And we get a new meeting coming up. Probably against that torpedo boat again. Yep. Light damage to the torpedo boat. And a new engine. Multiple expansion steam engine. Very good. Electric steering. Increases the chance of construction flaws. That is interesting. United States, 2 ship damaged, 2 Russian ships damaged as well. Almost every nation in the world lost their transports, and I'm starting to get worried about the British here. They're losing a lot of ships. God. Return that battleship home. And send a battleship from over here, please. Let's see, we have a couple of American ships moving in again. Let's move 2 destroyers out to meet them. Get rid of that tack, get rid of that tack, and torpedo propulsion, let's get rid of that as well. Okay, what shall I focus on right now? What's the next one? Armed merchant cruisers. I used to have that tech. I remember. We don't know what kind of cruisers we're gonna get, but I'm having a good feeling. And you know what? Let's focus on hull strengthening as well. Let's see. TMT, 950 destroyers for the USA. A revolution in China. Yeah, don't want to lose money. Although I'm starting to get a decent enough reserve by now. Defense power versus submarines, and look at that. The US fleet is just gone. Holy shit. 6 battleships, 18 heavy cruisers. Yeah, that's almost their entire fleet there. No worries, I got 2 destroyers here in the ocean. Oh dear. And that Russian torpedo boat, 2 Russian torpedo boats, are starting to annoy me. I'm gonna send in a destroyer from here. I'm going to send in 2 destroyers from here. Okay, 1 month till we get new ships. Let's hit it. Yeah, US, you may surrender. Let's see, these ships doing 30 knots, I'm doing 26, so auto-resolve. Oh! Houston? The Arizona and the Georgia. 2 battleships against the San Carlos. Nice! Let's see, if I win this, it will be a very big blow against the US fleet. However, I'm not quite sure that I'm capable of doing so. Enemy is to the south, please, so this is a good enough course. Manuela and San Carlos. 16 knots on the San Carlos. Yeah, you're on low fuel. She only just arrived after all. Let's slow down Manuela as well. I think the destroyers will have decent... No, you are low on fuel as well. All these ships only just arrived. Luckily, my destroyers caused massive damage against an enemy escort ship. Destroyers, aggressive torpedo launch authorized. Torpedo away, torpedo away. Now target this escort ship here. Battleship will start to turn, light cruiser will start to turn. Battleship, keep attacking there. You keep attacking there. My destroyers are neutralizing this enemy ship. Very good, very good, very good. Curious to see how the San Carlos will do. The last fights against the USA was with my 12-inch gunships. And ouch! One of my destroyers took heavy damage. Destroyers may disengage. But in exchange, the first enemy ship is down. My destroyers neutralized the light cruiser escort. And there was much rejoicing. Yay! Manuela, I want you to go as fast as you can and disengage. Oh, look at that. My destroyers are gone. My heavy cruiser is gone as well, and the San Carlos is flooding. Still, we're doing decent damage against the enemy battleships here. Enemy battleships that have way bigger guns than I do, so... Not unhappy, not unhappy. %12 chance to hit right now, that's okay. Where did that come from? Okay, San Carlos may start a turn as well now. Let's focus fire on the Georgia. Let's keep the Arizona for what she is for now. Georgia is the biggest threat. Let's take a look at my ship and my guns as they fire. Small hits. Multiple small hits. Ooh, very good, very good. Tell me, what are you firing? HE shells. Okay, that's acceptable. You, smoke up and disengage. .34 fires. We're halfway to burning her down, but she is turning. Manuela, why are you not firing your 9 inches? Come on, you have a turret that can fire, it should fire. So far, things are looking good. Georgia has taken damage. Can I get a proper hit in now? Yes, I can. Ha ha ha! Mais oui. Look at that. We're down to up to 50 fires. That is incredible. Georgia is about to burn down. Georgia, sweet Georgia. Heavy cruiser, focus fire on the Arizona instead. Destroyer, Arizona, destroyer, Arizona. Go, 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 go. Battleship, Arizona, please. 800 damage. 900, 920, 11. And there she goes. First battleship down. However, I am losing my destroyer here. That's for sure. The other destroyer is fine. I'm focusing fire on the enemy cruiser right now in the hopes of saving my destroyer from this charge. Armor-piercing shells, please. . right? No. What armor do you have? 8-inch main belt. Ooh, nasty. Nasty indeed. Heavy cruiser, turn around. Where's my destroyer? Let's move in. Because there is an enemy destroyer here. And that might be dangerous. In fact, I want you to target the destroyer already. San Carlos will start to turn around. Destroyer, smoke her up. Yep, smoke is working. It's not a lot of defensive buffs, but it is a buff. So, why not? No, destroyer, continue ahead, focus fire, nuke that destroyer down, if you please. Heavy cruiser is back on track. Enemy destroyer is disengaging rapidly. Ouch! God damn you, heavy cruiser. Olympia. 10 knots is the maximum my battleship can do, but we saved my destroyer there. That's good. Second destroyer may turn around. Incoming shells. Pew pew. Come on. In the meanwhile, the Arizona is back visible without a wreck in front of her. So, battleship, target the Arizona, and what the hell is wrong with your angle? Why do you have angle issues? Okay, let's start putting fire on the enemy battleship again. Enemy escorts are damaged. That is very good. And let's speed things up. A good hit on my battleship. Annoyingly. But in exchange, the Arizona is taking hits as well. Arizona has a better angle than me though, so let's try to maneuver a bit. Secondary hit on the destroyer there. And another one. As the Arizona sinks due to extensive fire, 2 enemy battleships gone. Hurrah! This is huge, I tell you. And I have a feeling that we might be looking at an enemy torpedo attack. So I'm going to turn my ships around. And I'm turning straight into the torpedoes, aren't I? Full stop. And continue. So long, sucker. My ships are so slow, they can break in an instant. Straighten out, San Carlos. You want to use AP rounds? Then use AP rounds. You may fire at will. And bring her down. Enemy destroyer is running, isn't she? I think she is. That is a shame, but I do not think I'll be able to catch her. As the enemy heavy cruiser goes down. Oh, we did it! We did it. We survived. Yeah, we took some nasty damage. This fleet will be disabled for quite a while. But as long as they got to their port, that is a bit of a question, of course, then we should be okay. Let's see, 2 enemy ships actually got away, but 2 battleships, the Arizona and the Georgia, sank. Please tell me these ships are in the right port now. If they head home back to Spain, I will be annoyed. Oh, the K-bot. Okay. For a moment I thought it was the car bot. I was like, what? There are no ships there. Okay, the fleet did arrive. That's good. That's very good. And another Russian attack on a convoy, but this time I have 2 escort ships here. Makes it a bit more viable. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this episode. Some minor skirmishes against the USA and the Russians. We're holding our own. So far, I'm not too worried, although the US is building 44 new ships, and that is a bit worrisome, considering I don't even have 70 ships myself. Still, my main concern is my crew. I do not have enough crew members to build a lot of new ships. I would love to build, like, you know, 15, 20 extra cruisers and destroyers, but yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen with these crew members. And that is my main concern for this campaign for the time being. Well, there's no use worrying for what the future may bring. Join me next time and see what it will bring. And hopefully, a lot of fun. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care.